Hey guys, Coach Lo here. Happy Tuesday. It's a cold day in Hampton right now, the day that I'm filming, but it looks like it's going to be a nice day on Tuesday, so be sure that you go outside, get some much needed vitamin D in your skin, maybe work out outside, prepare yourself for the outdoor rig. Who's excited about that? Because you know I am. I'm excited to be outside, to be more human at the gym, and yes, all of that stuff. Today we're looking at Soul Cycle and Tiger Balm. Weird that Tiger King just came out. Just saying. Tiger Balm, Tiger King. Do we see some correlations here? Anyways, Soul Cycle is an AMRAP 5 minutes, 15 lateral barbell burpees, 21 cleans, 155, 105, 27 to 21 calorie assault bike. Resting 5 minutes, then again another AMRAP 5 minutes, 15 lateral barbell burpees, 21 power cleans at 135, 95, 27 to 21 calories on the assault bike. Resting another 5 minutes into another AMRAP 5 minutes, 15 lateral barbell burpees, 21 power cleans, 115, 85, 27 to 21 calories on the assault bike. So, the 3 movements we're looking at today are the lateral barbell burpees, the power clean, and the assault bike. So, our lateral burpees, we want to focus on our footwork and rhythm to our breathing. So, if we can get our breathing and footwork together, we're going to have a more efficient and more effective burpee. We want to slow our breathing down. We don't want to make ourselves be huffing and puffing into these power cleans, especially 21 power cleans. There's no need to go fast, but like I said, be efficient. No need to stand at full extension when jumping laterally. So you do not have to stand at full extension on like a regular burpee. You do not have to clap overhead. You don't have to have air between your feet, except the only air you have to have between your feet is to get over the barbell. Your chest and thighs should hit the floor, and then however you want to get over the bar, you should have 2 feet. It should not be a 1 foot jump at a time, like 1 foot jump and then they call it a prance. That is not RX per se. You can do that if you're scaling it down. It's okay to step over the bar if you were scaling down, but for RX athletes, you have to jump with both feet, you have to have a 2 feet takeoff, and you have to land with 2 feet at the same time. For your power cleans, the first barbell is a moderate load where you can complete 15 plus reps unbroken when fresh. Also, if I ever tell you that you can expect to be able to do this weight for 15 plus reps unbroken, you do not have to try it out. It's kind of like a weight in your head that you know where you should be. So 15 reps when fresh, you know that's moderate, a weight that you can move moderately. The second barbell is a light to moderate barbell that you can complete 20 plus unbroken. The third barbell is a light load that you can complete 25 plus unbroken. We want to get outside of that comfort zone with that barbell. Usually we advocate quick singles, but quick singles do take some time because once the barbell leaves your body when you drop it, sometimes you have to chase after it or move around just to get back to that barbell. So today we're going to try to string together reps instead of those singles. They do not have to be large sets like 6, 5, it does not have to be super large sets. But something manageable, but we want to string them together rather than quick singles today. Some points of performance is the rapid hip extension, that's what I'm looking for, and the landing in a partial front squat, and then standing to full extension. For the assault bike, you're going to spend most of your time in this workout on the bike. So, you want to pace yourself enough that if you're able to, let me set 2 scenarios up. One scenario is you get on the bike and you know you have enough time to finish the calories. Then you definitely want to pace yourself because you have to get right back to those burpees to get more reps and rounds in there. If you're getting close to the time limit and you're not being able to finish the assault bike, you want to give it your all-out effort to gain that 5 minutes of rest. So if we know that we're not going to, make another whole round or we're not even going to get back to the burpees, we might want to give it our full effort rather than pacing the bike. Intensity matters here, and small wattage difference can be a significant time difference. So we want to pick a wattage that we can maintain in our assault bike, but also keeping that wattage, because as soon as we let it go away, that can be time spent right there. Some movement substitutions for the assault bike. We can do equal calories on the rower or any machine. equal reps of 10-meter shuttle runs, or a 400-meter run. Some tips and tricks: if you finish the bike calories, you will go back to the barbell burpees. That's the AMRAP style, as many reps as possible. So once you're done with that bike, you go back to the barbell burpees and go through it again. The weight will decrease while the reps hold still, but that's because the intensity of the AMRAP. So when we stay at the same weight, you will likely at the end of the workout have less rounds or reps than your first round. So right now we're gonna have the heaviest weight in our first round, and by the last rounds we're gonna have a decreased weight. So now we're able to move at the same intensity as the first round because we have a lighter weight. Decreasing the weight allows us to complete that same amount of work, just like I said. 1 round plus is what we're looking for today. Final score is a total of the 3 intervals. A lot of times we do, the slowest score. Today is the rounds combined. You will individually put in each round, and then Sugar Wad will total it for you today. On to Tiger Balm. Did Carol Baskin kill her husband? Question mark? Tiger Balm, that's what it reminds me of. Alright, we're going to have an AMRAP 20 minutes, a 200-meter run, 7 double dumbbell power clean and jerks, and 40 double unders. The 3 points that we're going to look at today is the run, the double dumbbell power clean and jerk, and the double unders. Tell me that second one is not a handful. For the run, you want to keep your knees soft and slightly bent during the landing phase. If we land with your legs, that is high impact on those joints, and also it's going to slow us down. For the double dumbbell power clean and jerks, the mouthful, we were looking for 1 to 2 sets each round, and one head of each dumbbell has to touch the ground. So you don't have to touch both. I talked about this on Saturday or Sunday about how in a snatch with a dumbbell, you have to hit both of the heads to the ground. For the clean and jerk, you only have to touch one head to the ground. So just something to think about with your dumbbells, some time difference, some little strategy there to make sure you're not wasting extra time trying to put it all the way down to the ground. You can push press or you can push jerk. Either way, like I said last time, push press might save you a couple of seconds because you're just having to lock out, where your push jerk you're having to, drop under and then stand back up. So there's some time gains that you can get by push pressing, but also if the weight is a bit heavy or you're, not able to push press it without getting super fatigued, the push jerk can come to your advantage and you might be able to cycle that faster than having to get a bunch of fatigue under push presses. You want to straighten those legs by pushing the knees back and squeezing your glutes, giving you elevation. Today is all about elevation in your double unders and in your dumbbell power clean and jerks. The more elevation you get of the dumbbell, with the legs, the less you have to rely on pulling and pushing with the arms. So the less you have to rely on pulling here. If we use a bunch of elevation, gravity is gonna bring it up. And also with our push press or push jerk, the harder we drive, the harder we elevate with our body, the less we have to press out with our arms. So for the double unders, under 1 minute on the double unders is what we're looking for. Use your legs to get the elevation on the jump rope. So the more elevation you get on the jump, the more time you have to rotate the rope around it. I found when I first started my double unders, one of the things I feel like I first started getting the rhythm and I understood the flick of the wrist, but then I didn't have enough height to get the rope and the speed at one time. The better you get at double unders, the less you have to jump sometimes. But for beginners, using that elevation and that jump to your advantage, that gives you a little bit more time. The higher you jump, you get more time to get that rope under 2 times. Some movement substitutions. For the double dumbbell power clean and jerk, you can do 14 alternating single dumbbell clean and jerks or odd object power clean and jerks. For the double unders, you can do 60 single unders, 1 minute of practice, 40 lateral line hops, or 40 double taps or penguin jumps. This is a way to practice your double unders. So if you're trying to get your double unders and you're doing a practice every day, like I recommend, then definitely do those because that will help you get the rhythm and the understanding of how you need to get under that rope with those double taps. For the run, you can do a 250-meter row, a 12 to 9 calorie assault bike, or 20 times 10 meter shuttle runs. Alright guys, tips and tricks to finish up the video. Consistency is key. I say this a lot if you've been watching the videos. Consistency is key, efficiency. I've been talking about that a lot, so I hope it's being ingrained in your head to think about being consistent and being efficient in your movements. Truly, the best CrossFitters, they're fit athletes, but they're also very consistent. They train consistently. They're consistent in their weightlifting, their gymnastics. They spend time being, working on their skills, and they're also efficient in their movements. Have you ever seen like an elite athletes like Fran, their benchmarks or even their burpees? You could see how efficient they are in every little movement. The more efficient you get, the faster you get. Today is a mix of some cardio, weightlifting, and gymnastics all mashed together to encompass CrossFit in this whole workout. So if you do have a strength in this workout, like cardio is a strength, use that to your advantage. Don't go out crazy on one movement, but use your advantages to your benefit. And your weaknesses, just pace those and be able to make up time and not lose time, twiddling your thumbs because your gymnastics skills suck and you just burnt yourself out on a run. So find your strategy and try to mix it in with some of your good parts of this workout and something that you're maybe a little bit weaker on. Each station should be 1 minute or less. That's what we're aiming for. And you're looking for 6+ rounds. If you do them in 1 minute or less, you get about 8+, I think. Thinking about how you will feel, think about how you'll feel 15 minutes into the workout and hold that same pace, that same strategy as you would in the beginning. So instead of enacting a new strategy, an unplanned strategy, that unplanned, breaks we talked about a few days ago, unplanned breaks don't help you because, you're in a state, you don't have them planned. The better you plan your breaks, the better you're more efficient and consistent you're going to be in your workout. So keep that plan that you will have to falter to if you were 15 minutes in. So if you just went out, went crazy on your workout, 15 minutes in, you're going to have to rethink your life. Let's rethink our life and do that at the beginning. And then at 15 minutes, we can, have some juice left in us and then, use that last 5 minutes to really go hard and gain some extra rounds. If we finish the first round in 2 minutes and 30 seconds, try to make that your goal every round. So let's say we finish in 2 minutes. We want each round to be 2 minutes. We want to be, consistent. The perfect pace is personalized to you. So keep moving at a similar speed that allows you to sprint to the finish. Those are my tips, tricks, movement details, and movement substitutions for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.